This story is so pathetic and it teaches us to be careful about how we hustle for money. This is Joseph Joy Adanma, an ND student of Kwara State Polytechnic. According to the story, she went to apply for a job in a clubhouse and luckily she got the job. Immediately she started working there, the owner of the club, Mr. Femi, a married man, took interest in her and asked her out. He told her how much he likes her and would want a relationship with her. In the other hand, Joy was not interested and would always turn down his proposal politely so that he would not fire her from her job. Now this went on and on throughout the time she worked there, up to the time she resumed school at the Kwara State Polytechnic. Mr. Femi never gave up. She kept on rejecting him over time until one day, Joy had a problem at school that requires money. She didn't have the money or who to run to. That was when she remembered Mr. Femi. Her problem is that she doesn't want an intimate relationship with Mr. Femi, but agreeing to do it will help her get the money from him. So Joy ganged up with her friend called Vandora Ololuwa Favour and they come up with a plan that will enable them get money from Mr. Femi with going it into to be with him. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow us and share these videos so that others will learn from this. So their plan was that they will agree to go into bed with Mr. Femi and when they get there, they will rob him and fly instead. So Joy called Mr. Femi and told him that she has agreed to go into bed with him as he has always requested of her and that her friend Ololuwa is also willing to join them in a threesome on one condition. The condition is that the threesome will be BDQM style in his car. The reason that they choose that style was because they wanted to be able to tie Mr. Femi firmly to be able to rob him. Mr. Femi agreed to it, and on the agreed date, Joy and her friend arrived at the agreed location Mr. Femi has sent to them, but unfortunately for them, it started raining, so they couldn't do it in the car and had to lodge in a hotel. Guys, this is where it got interesting. When they got to the hotel room, they began their BDQM activities. Joy was touching Mr. Femi's body while her friend Ololuwa was busy tying his legs and hands. When Ololuwa finished tying him, she brought out Rafinol to give to him so that he will fall into a deep sleep. When they tried to give him the substance, he asked them what it was, but they lied to him that it was for manpower to enable him perform better. Mr. Femi didn't believe them and became suspicious. It was at this point that it was done on him that they actually didn't come for BDQM, but for something else. So Mr. Femi told Joy and Ololuwa that he is no longer interested in the BDQM, that they should untie him, but Joy and Ololuwa refused and instead brought out a knife to threaten him. At this point, Mr. Femi began to shout so that someone could hear him and come for his rescue. But Joy and Ololuwa brought a pillow and covered his mouth. They ended up suffocating Mr. Femi with that pillow. After killing Mr. Femi, Joy and Ololuwa took his valuable and ran away. Later in the day, when one of the cleaners went to clean Mr. Femi's room, that was when he was found dead, and immediately they contacted the police. So police began their investigation and started tracking Joy and Ololuwa, and eventually they found them at Mowe Ibafo in Ogun State. After killing Mr. Femi, they left Ilorin for Ogun State in a bid to escape being arrested. They were then arrested, confessing to the crime. They said that their initial intention was just to rob him and fly, and not to end his life. Right now, they are currently awaiting trial and might be sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of Mr. Femi. This is how these young ladies that are barely 22 and 23 years old ruin their lives because of money.